There we go. Yay! Now everything is working. Sorry about that. OBS did an upgrade right before the stream. I literally have everything. I restarted the OBS to be able to get it so they wouldn't do anything stupid. And it's like, there's an upgrade. Oh, and then it basically resets everything, and I have to panic do everything to try to get it to start in the last couple of minutes before the stream. Thank you, OBS. Well, anyway, we have week 4, and this is how are we gonna do this? I think we just go blah blah blah. Yeah, something. Okay. Stampede against the Pandas. Are we gonna start there? Yeah, let's start there. Stampede against the Pandas. What do the Stampede have? Hardly Potler. Have been decent passing, but Sleepy Combination has been really good. Over 625 yards. That's over 200 games. That's decent. Of course, they have Prax Daughters, and I think Conch Lips is came in there probably in Iliad blocker. He's not that bad. Oh, okay. Who do we have in the Pandas? I think Cleopa Strangulate. I've not played much runner before. You have Mia Skype and Mittens Ozark. Skype has been really good. 674 so far. Special Frosty has been, nah. There's trees. Yeah, oh, there are 3 trees in the lines total. Okay, let's go. Do we have a beautiful day? No, we have a hot day. Ooh, there's a hot day in the Brutalball world. And Sierra Sunburn, she's gonna be happy. Or not, maybe she doesn't like the sunburn. Well, she doesn't get very far. Neither does Bucket Trip. Only 1 yard. Here is Strangulate, looking for a pass, and throws it away. None but 2 bigs intercepted that pass directly, and here is a 2 bigs catching the ball, and another ball thrown away there. Can they get a first down? No, Vitrol could not. Here's Zombie with a pass, that's deflected by Potler. Bucket Tripper with another one and sacked by Lips. Strangulate trying to run it instead, might not get much. 3 yards only there. Hey, Daughters. Superstar is getting ball. 24 yards on that pass. Combination now looking for a pass. Finds someone in the end zone. That was a really nice pass there by her. Just two bigs. Petroli couldn't get anywhere. And Bucket Tripper is sacked by Beastie. Strangulate is stopped for 2 yards. I think the Stampede is going very good. Bark Hangler not sacks the ball carrier. Daughters once again with a catch and 17 yards. No, there was a fumble. Okay. But they were in the... Okay. Here is Daughters again. She's running it in for a touchdown for the Stampede. And Bucket Tripper gets his best catch of the day for 7 yards. Here's Lips, gets sacked by ball carrier. Lips sacks the ball carrier, second sack. Strangulate threw the ball for 21 yards. Here's Sunburn. Don't get only 3. Bucket Tripper passes, and Ozark gets the Pandas first down. And there's an interception. Potler intercepts the pass. He's very, very slow. And he gets, I think it was about 20 yards on that one. Potler here gets sacked by Hangler. Second sack of the game for him. Combination. Looking for a pass. Finds Daughters, who are heading towards the end zone. Is he going to be able to avoid Sunburn? Yes, it's in for the second touchdown of the game. There is Sunburn now. Trying to redeem herself, but gets only 6 yards. Bucket Tripper looking for a pass. Finds Sunburn. That's probably the Panda's best play of the game. There's a long pass here to Skype, who finally gets a pass and 32 yards. Have the Pandas now starting to realize how to play it? Yeah, Ozark with a catch and a touchdown, 19 yards. Potler to Vitroli, 6 yards. Combination now looking for a pass. And even though very highly slammed there, gets the pass in 23 yards. And here is another one to 2 bigs, 8 yards. Shorter pass. Potler to, I don't know who caught it. Probably 2 bigs, probably 3 yards. Here's Daughters. You managed to get 17 yards. I think the Stampede is going to win this one because the Pandas doesn't seem to be able to stop them. 2 bigs with 17 yards catch there. They're very close to the end zone once again here. That's deflected in the end zone by Sunburn. Combination now, running it. No, throwing to Potter who runs it in the last yard. Here is Skype with a 26-yard catch. Bucket Tripper is stopped of 0 yards. Strangulate, now passing it to Ozark, managed to get a first down, 12 yards. Sunburn actually managed to run it a couple of yards, 9 there. Bucket Tripper, what can you do? And we don't have any game sound. There we go. It's due to what OBS was doing there. Sorry about that. And no, we still don't have any game sound. What? Why don't I have any game sound? I have absolutely no clue why there are not any game sound. Oh, okay, I have to check that after this game. Sunburn to Skype. 29 yards there. I'm glad I have microphone at least. Probably something OBS did there in the update. Bucket Tripper running for 10 yards. Here's halftime rolls around and it's Strangulate try to run it but gets nothing. Sunburn looking for a pass, finds Skype, gets 8 yards. Bucket Tripper, another pass. That's a bad pass, but Skype managed to catch it, avoids some people and gets 19 yards, and they're down to the 3rd-yard line. Cleop, Strangulate threw it right in the middle of everybody. But there's a touchdown by Skype. There's 4-2, and can the Pandas come back from this? They have 44 plays left. Combination is not stopped. He runs straight over Frosty there, who was sitting down. Frosty is sitting down again. Here is an interception by Sunburn, who have played up a lot here in the second half. Sunburn now with another pass to Skype. The Pandas are looking like they're making a comeback here. Bucket Tripper smashes through everybody, and then Dork Tory is injured by Special Frosty. And it's 4-3. The Pandas are making a comeback, and it's a turnover. Bucket Tripper with an interception. And then Ozark catches the ball. And there's Ozark again, and it's here, and it's 4-4. They have equalized. Wow. Now this is a game to say something about. Clipper combination now looking for a pass. But that's deflected. Vitroli for a pass. That doesn't reach the catcher. And it's it's Pandas again. Here's Ozark. 33 yards on a pass from Sunburn. Bucket Tripper can only get 1 yard. Strangulate. Running. Doing a good run. 2 yards. 3rd and down. Sunburn with a pass. 2. Strangulate. And it's in. And the Pandas have scored 4 straight touchdowns and are in the lead. The Stampede probably can't believe what is happening. They've lost a 4-1 lead. Wow. Sunburn with a pass. 2 yards. 2nd down. Here is Ozark again. Not really sure what the Pandas was doing in the start of the game, but they have really found their stride now. Skype was almost catching that one. Sunburn gets sacked by Vitroli. Bucket Tripper gets sacked by Beastie. And Stampede take the ball back, but Frosty sacks. Yeah, and combination up to Potler, but I guess only 2 yards. They need a 1st down here. They're not gonna get it. Vitroli runs straight into trouble. Sunburn now with a pass. That's deflected by combination. Bucket Tripper gets sacked by Lips. 3rd sack of the game for him. And then Strangulate gets stopped after 1 yard. And then Flips gets sacked. Now everybody is sacking. And there is 2 Beaks with a catch. Nice pass. How far can 2 Beaks get? Well, he gets down to the 33-yard line. Here is Vitroli. He runs and fumbled the ball, but the Bruges picked it up. And here's 2 Beaks again. How far can he get? Oh, well, he gets down to the 5-yard line after a pass from Potler. That's dropped by Daughters. You can't drop it like that. 2nd and goal here. Vitroli. No. Okay, Potler with the last chance for some. Yep, he does it. It's 5-5, 8 plays left. Is this going to end in a tie? Or is the Pandas going to be able to score? Bucket Tripper, 2, Strangulate. Does manage to get a first down. Strangulate now running it. Oh, yeah, you get a first down there as well. Sunburn with a pass. That's deflected by Potler. Bucket Tripper looking for a pass. No, he ran it. 2 yards. 3 plays left. Strangulate looking for a pass. Finds Bucket Trip. But there's only 6 yards. And Stampede take the ball back. Daughters gets the first down, but 1 play left. And this is going to end with a tie. 2 Beaks. He can only get 17 yards. Okay. So what do we get here? Player of the game special Frosty. 42 pancakes. 58 fan points in total. Not much tackles. But a sack, a pass deflection, and an injury. For the Hill Valley Stampede, there is Harley Potler. 55 fan points. 103 passing yards. 2 pass deflections, an interception. And I am gonna see why my... Oh, this is... There we go. Now I should have sound. They have updated OBS. They put in new, like, markers that I really don't know what they mean anymore. Oh well. So far, so good. Okay, let's go down to the other end. It's the Outlaws against the Sharks. Are we starting with the big games here? Well, not big game, but the Sharks going to be one of the few remaining teams who have not lost points yet. We already have one team there, the Pandas, who failed to do that. In the Outlaws, we have a lot of rookies. And I think Over Sunflower is a 3rd year. But Colaban Django. Well, no, he's not. But Chantal Suction, the rookie, is a really good cover player. Let's see what we have in the Sharks. Pipsy Cheeseman have been had a really good start to his season. Neon Caseload is, I think, a 3rd year. And Glib Sponsorship, of course, one of the best blocker linemen in the league, but he hasn't dominated as much as you might think, but he's still a good sacker. 5 sacks in 3 games. And Merc Gusto is also a good player that we enjoy to see. Okay, let's start the game and see what we got. It's a beautiful day. Pipsy Cheeseman, first runner, is going to start the game here for the Sharks. And he runs straight through everybody and gets the first down. 16 yards. Good start for the rookie there. Cracker Dust doing almost the same. 7 yards. Here is Caseload. He is running. Oh, managed to avoid a lot of people and gets the first down. 5 yards. The Sharks are doing everything right now. And Cheeseman get 8 yards. Cracker Dust looking for a pass. Finds Gusto, who heads for the end zone and gets 28 yards on that pass. Neon Caseload here running it on the outside. That's a good way to go. Get 8 yards. Second and first. Cheeseman managed to get a first down, and they are down there. And Cracker Dust with a touchdown for the Sharks. And then Cheeseman with a deflection. Here is Basher. He can't get much. Jungle gets sacked. Sponsorship with his 6th sack of the season. Cheeseman now with a pass to Century, who gets 7 yards. Cracker Dust doing a nice run here, 16 yards. They're down to the 15-yard line. Here is Caseload once again. Ooh, he runs. Did he run straight into his teammate? Well, anyway, Gusto, 15-yard touchdown, and the Sharks are dominating this one. Well, they seem to be one of the better teams this season. But here is Basher, who managed to get free and gets 18 yards on that run. Jungle trying to run it, but only gets 1 yard. Sunflower can only get 3. We need something here. Basher. No, that's an interception by Cheeseman. First interception of his career. Congratulations. You will get a plaque when you after the game. Cracker Dust gets 5 yards on that one. Caseload is 3rd and 4. Can he get it? Yep, he gets the first down. Now it's Cheeseman again. With the gnome. Well, he can only get 3 yards on this one. Cracker Dust gets 0. Might be stopped here. Caseload. No, Caseload managed to get them out of trouble and gets the first down. Cheeseman with a pass now to Caseload, who gets a first down. 17 yards, they're down to the 3-yard line. Crackerdust is running on the outside, and he's going to score their 3rd touchdown. Well, but we saw in the previous game that leading large in the beginning doesn't really mean anything. Basher now with a 1-yard run. Jungle, 2 yards. Well, more than Basher. Yeah, but not much. There's a nice pass to Suction, who gets 11 yards and gets involved in the game as well. Here's Basher, 1 yard again. Jungle, oh, he throws it away. Century with a touchdown. 5th interception of his career. Cheeseman gets sacked by Suplex. And Crackerdust, oh, nice running here. Avoids a lot of people, gets 17 yards. Caseload running in the middle, gets 2 yards. Maybe not the best choice. Cheeseman looking for a pass. Finds someone, gets 6 yards. Crackerdust, does he get it? Yeah, he gets the first down. And some, 7 yards. They are very close to scoring here again. Caseload is running it and gets 1 yard. Cheeseman with a pass, that's a touchdown for Gusto. And it's 4-0 to the Sharks. Suplex finally gets something good here for the Outlaws with a 46-yard catch. Basher is running it, and I think this is his best run so far. Peacegoat is going to catch him, but it's 19 yards, and they are actually in the sponsorship tackle for a loss. And then the ball is thrown away. The Basher can't get anything, and the Sharks take it back. The Outlaws were so close, but not close enough. Crackerdos with a pass to Cheeseman, who managed to get a first down for the Sharks. Caseload, he gets sacked by Bassoons. Cheeseman once again gets 9 yards. Crackerdust, can he bring it well with halftime? Can he do it? Yeah, he's gonna get a first down here for the Sharks. Gets 6 yards. Caseload is running it as well. Sunny D is injured by knee on Caseload, and that's the first down for the Cheeseman. Crackerdust looking for a pass. No, he decides to run it instead and avoids the tackle there and gets 16 yards. And the Sharks are completely dominating this one. If they score here, we're gonna speed it up, because there will be no way for the Outlaws to actually get away. But Sulfur gets a sack, and they did not score. Well, you might speed it up anyway. Sunflowers he gets the first down there. Basher, well, he gets his normal 1 yard. Jungle gets nothing. 2nd and 10. Sunflower looking for a pass. That's deflected by Gusto. Basher, well, he caught the ball. Well, Sanction caught the ball, but it's only 3 yards, and we are gonna speed this up. There's no way that the Outlaws are gonna come back from this. Caseload gets nothing, and then Suction will actually catch the ball. Sponsorship with his was it 3rd sack or 2nd? I think it's 2nd. Suction with a nice catch there and a lot of avoidance. 36 yards on the pass from Sunflower. Basher gets 1 yard as normal. Jungle gets nothing. And Sunflower didn't get anything either. Cheeseman bouncing around gets 4 yards. Crackerdos with a pass to Cheeseman, who is having a lot of fun in this game. Caselo with nothing. Here is Crackerdos, gets 2 yards. Was that Cheeseman? Yeah, Cheeseman, I think. Suplex drops the ball. Century with a deflection. There's Suplex with a nice catch for 20 yards. That's an orc receiver. Here is Basher. Well, he gets one of those few decent ones, and he also injures Century. Marky Mark is in instead. Well, that's not a bad substitution. Jungle looking for a pass, but gets sacked by sponsorship. Here is Merc Gusto. Gets a catch and gets 35 yards. Crackerdots gets 5 yards, and then Caseload threw the ball for 9. Cheeseman, trying to avoid people, gets 4 yards. Crackerdust, well, he avoids a lot of people and gets 7 yards. Caseload with a pass that is caught by Gusto, I think. And Caseload is in for a touchdown. 5-0. The Outlaws have absolutely no chance against the Sharks, who is looking very solid. And Crackerdust caught the ball for 3 yards. And here is Crackerdust again, running it for 20 yards. Nice run there. And here is Mark. Ooh, he's almost into the... And at the end, there was another touchdown there to make it 6-0. Clip sponsorship is player of the game with 83 fan points. Gets 4 sacks, 12 tackles, and 53 pancakes. That's a nice one. Milo Suplex gets it for the Outlaws with 35. Who got the most pancakes there on the Outlaws? I think it was Bassoons with 17 compared to 53. That's not much, but... Alright, we go up to the top again with the Guardians against the Bandits. Do we have anything new? Doesn't seem like it. On the Guardians, Alvin Footplate have been decent so far. Well as Rogue have 546 catching. For the Bandits, when you're looking for anything new, I think no, there's nothing new here. They have been not very good either. Mag Pirate is fun to see, but he hasn't got much pauses this season. Well, I'm gonna start it, and it's another hot day. We are into a heat wave here. 2 hot games out of 3. Oh, so Butters is gonna start the game, and it seems like the coach really doesn't like, the players really doesn't like each other in the Guardians. Butters managed to get 8 yards on his first run. Here is Beers. He's running straight through and gets 3 yards on the first down. Rimplestick is stopped after nothing. Here's Butters again. He's looking for a pass. This time he gets sacked by Rogue. Beers, well, he smashes through the line, but can only get 3 yards. And the Guardians take the ball back. I feel this is a game that's gonna be very smashy in the middle. None of the team have a really good offense. None have a good defense. Beers gets nothing. Rimplestick gets sacked by Rogue. Second sack of the game for him. Is he looking for sponsorships record here? Or wanna be way quick to fix the pass? Yeah, way quick is a good player. Oh, Yolomite almost got the first down there. Have you had any first down so far? Not really sure. Bears gets sacked by Peregrine. Rimplestick with a pass, but that's thrown out of bounds and hits the Guardians. No, it's not Guardians, the Iron Forge University. Here we got a first down. Rogue, first down, 10 yards. Footplate with a pass. And it's Rogue who catches it again for 10 yards. Yolomite is running it and actually managed to get another first down, 13 yards. The Iron Forge is very close and they're gonna score. It's the rookie Buttermilk who scores a touchdown. And for some reason the chat shut down for a while, but it's got I don't know what happened there, but it's online again. Rimplestick threw it for 25 yards. Oh, it's an interception. Doc with second interception of the season for the rookie. Buttermilk can't get anywhere, and it's a second and 10. That ball is thrown long but thrown away. The Yolomite can't get anywhere either. 2 yards. Butters now running it and actually managed to run it for 15 yards on the first down. Beers looking for a pass. That's deflected by Footplate. Rimplestick, the pass as well. That's caught by Mag Pirate. That's a good choice. Mag Pirate gets 20 yards on that catch. Niblet, well, he threw the ball and they got out. Beers couldn't run it anywhere, and then Doc sacks the ball carrier. Buttermilk running for 0. Footplate with a pass to Sandwell Doc, Shadwell Doc, who gets 32 yards on that one. Yolomite gets nothing. Buttermilk is looking for a pass to Doc, who catches it again and is going up towards the end zone for the Iron Forge. That's deflected by Rimplestick. Yolomite and gets 6 yards on that one. Rogue, he is the one to do it in this game apparently. 10 yards again. Bears deflects the pass. Yolomite is running it and almost gets a first down. And then there's a touchdown by Buttermilk once again. Second touchdown on the game for him. That's a nice one. Spears is running it for a loss. Ripple Stick with a pass to Wakequake. That might have been his first catch of this game. Here is Magpirate catching it again. Gets 28 yards. Spears now looking for a pass. Does the Ratsati intercepts the pass. And Doc caught it for 6 yards there again. And we have half time, and the Ironforge University are in the lead. And Yolomite drops the pass. Ooh, you can't drop a pass like that. You were completely free. Yolomite then ran it for 1 yard. And the Bandits take the ball back. Butters run it for 4. Beers almost gets the first down. 5 yards. Ripple Stick with a bad pass, but Beers managed to catch it, and it's the first down. Butters running for 1 yard. Here's Beers again. He gets nothing. Rimplestick gets sacked by Rogue. Third sack of the game. He is chasing the weekly sack record here from sponsorship. And he also managed to catch it. Gets a good one here. 46 yards for the Minotaur. Yolomite with a pass. That's another one to Rogue. He's going in for a touchdown. 28 yards for Rogue there. Butters is actually running past everybody and managed to get well, he fumbled the ball. Who's going to pick? Oh, it's Shorister who managed to pick it up. Everybody was running past the ball there. Nobody managed to pick it up. Here is Beers, who almost gets the first down. 9 yards. Then Peregrine is sacked. Can Butters do it again? He's passing this time. Just deflected by Sati. And Ironforge take the ball back. Footplate with a long pass to Doc. 14 yards. Yolomite is trying to run it. Gets only 1 yard on that one. Buttermilk gets deflected by Wakequake. Here's Footplate with the pass to Doc, who can't reach it. And Bandits take the ball back, and then that ball is thrown out. Bears passing it. Magpirate catches, but only for 6 yards. A 3rd and 3. Can they get a first down here? Rimplestick with a pass. No, throws it away. And that's deflected by Wakequake. Footplate with a pass to who else but Rogue. Can he? No, he avoids the tackle and gets 44 yards on that one. Yolomite with another pass. This time to Shadwell Doc, who's in, and it's 4-0, and we're gonna speed this up. The Cork Barrow is injured for the season, and Buttermilk gets a pick 6. There was a lot of things happening in that play. Didn't see who did the injury. You can check that out later. Wakequake with a 3 yard. There, and here is Rogue. He's gonna go in for another touchdown. It's 6-0 for the Guardian, for the Ironforge University. Oh, I hate that. Butters with the first down for Wakequake. Yolomite sacks, gets a sack, and then Rupture, who is in. Yeah, running it, and here we go. Oh! Wakequake is killed! Oh, that's big. Oh, yeah. Yikes. It was the 3rd year. Oh, well, he won't be in the draft. Here is Rogue. He gets another touchdown. Okay, Wakequake, bye-bye. You have to see who did the kill there later. Magpirate with a nice catch for 45 yards. Rupture. That's deflected by Footplate. Oh, the Bandits have not had a good game. They are being completely demolished, and they have lost 1 player to season-ending injury, but they're not going out. And again, not getting shut out. They actually did get a touchdown there at the end. And Wakequake does a... almost say he did a Tag Evo catch there. Getting killed and getting player of the game for his team, even though Tag actually got player of the game in total, which Wakequake does not. He gets only 21 fan points. Not a very good. 3 pass deflections, 51 yards. Rogue gets player of the game with 96 fan points, 204 receiving, 4 sacks. Well, he needed 1 more to be able to match and to take it away from sponsorship. And it was actually Rogue who got the kill there on Wakequake. That is a good one. And we going back to, now we have the Plague against the Spectres. Oh, so we had a season-ending injury and a kill in the same game. Wow. And for the same team, that is rough. Oh, Valendant Landgrab, I really don't know why he's playing runner. He sucks at it. Don't they have anyone who's better? Probably not. Oh, and Jackton Crute is a good passer, 740 yards, and Peak Dansom, yeah, not very good. I think he only played one game. Nightingale is good. We like Nightingale. For the Spectres, anything funny? Now, nobody has been standing out so far on this team. They have Trippin Knox, who is new. They might have gotten somebody killed or season-ending injured in the last game, because Trippin Knox have not played anything and is not a very good blocker. Blocker cover, that's an interesting combination as well. Well, we're gonna see. Hey, it's another scorching day. It seems to be we're in a heat wave in the Brutalball land here. Pogo Bagels is gonna start for Spectres, and he is running it and gets 6 yards. Mahamti looking for a pass, finds it, but that is thrown away. Peak Dansom intercepts it. First interception of his career, congratulations. There's another plaque that will be handed out. Then he actually caught the ball for 10 yards and get a first down, and Knox deflects the pass. Landgrab with a pass, and he throws it away. And Knox catches it and goes back the other way for a couple of yards. Here's Bagels looking for a pass. He gets sacked by Dansom, who actually started really good here. Mahamti try to pass it, but throws the ball away. And here is Slapheed. He can't get a first down. And there's another interception. Rats this time. We have 3 interceptions in 9 plays. Wow. Bagels couldn't get anywhere, and then Landgrab tackles for a loss, and blood slide. Yeah, and blood slide through the ball for a first down, and there is Rats in for a touchdown. That was not what we suspected. Here is Legacy with a nice catch. He's not very fast, but he is hard to bring down apparently. Very hard to bring down. 41 yards there for Pete after a pass from Peak Dansom. Landgrab run the ball for 1 yard. Trees should not run the ball. Nightingale gets the first pass and gets 7 yards. Dansom now running for 1. And the Spectres take the ball back. Bagels gets nothing. Humpty gets sacked by Corporation. Bloodslide throwing the ball in the completely wrong direction, and Plague takes the ball back. That's a pass, but it's deflected by Knox. And here is Dansom running it very slowly, gets 5 yards. Landgrab running for 0, and then it's Spectres taking the ball back. Dansom, Bagels couldn't get much. Humpty actually managed to get a first down and breaks a lot of tackles there, 16 yards. Bloodslide looking for a pass, finds Slapheed, but only for 2 yards. And second and down, and Bagels actually now managed to run it, the little halfling, 17 yards for him. Mahamti gets nothing on that one. Bloodslide, second and 9. Bagels with a long pass, but it's dropped by Rats. Oh, he was completely free. And here is Legacy who catches it. Where is Nightingale? He doesn't haven't got any passes at all. Legacy got the ball on the way, then Slapheed with a sack. Kraut with a pass to Legacy again. They're looking for Legacy more than they're doing Nightingale in this one. 26 yards for Legacy there. Dansom is running it. Will he get a first down? No, but he gets 6 yards. Landgrab. Kraut is getting a first down there, and then he passes to a first down. Dansom with a pass to Legacy, and breaks tackles, but managed to get a first down after a pass from Dansom. Landgrab with a pass, but that is a fumble for the catch there. There's been a lot of turnovers in this game. Humpty ran for 5 yards. Here's Bloodslide looking for a pass. Finds the Rats. This time he doesn't drop it. Gets 27 yards on that pass. Here's Bagels for Slapheed. Slapheed can't get it. Getting brought down by Nightingale. Humpty with a pass. And Rats drops it again. Bloodslide with a long pass, but that is nowhere near anybody. And Plague takes the ball back. Land grab. Got the ball for 3 yards. Dansom, can he get a first down? He does. And I don't know what the other player was doing. They were running ahead of him. He should have run behind and did the block. Kraut with a pass to Legacy, who avoids one tackle, avoids another tackle, and gets a first down for 25 yards. And here's Dansom again. He managed to get 4 yards on that run. Here's land grab. Well, he runs normal 6 carries for 2 yards. Nightingale finally gets a catch and steps out of bounds after 22 yards. Danson with a pass to Legacy, and it's equalized 1-1. Bagels now running it. He's doing a decent job, 7 yards. Humpty, what can he do? He is looking for a pass, and he finds Rats, who seems to be every other one here. No, he fumbled the ball there after a tackle from Nightingale. Dansom now with a pass to Crouton. Through the ball for Spectres. 41 plays left. Crouton looking for a pass but can't. And the Spectres take the ball back. Here is Rats. He catches it once again. And managed to get... He's not very fast. And he drops the ball again. Second fumble for him. And that's a sack by Grid. Here's Legacy once again. And he's avoiding a lot of tackles. Yes, 35 yards. He's 25 catches. 489. There's another sack and fumble. Humpty recovers the fumble. Bagel with a throw there. And Legacy deflects it. Bagels caught the ball for 3 yards. Bloodslide gets sacked by land grab. That is what land grab is for. Knox deflects the pass. Dansom, can he get the first down? Not quite. There's 3rd and 1. And it's a turnover. Trippin Knox with his second interception of the game. He's doing a good game here. I think it's his first game of the season. First or second. Humpty with a pass to Bloodslide. We have 4 interceptions in total. 4 or 5 interceptions. Bloodslide with another pass to Rats. And he's going down, and it's down on the 5-yard line. First 10 here. Bagels with a pass that's deflected by Legacy. Humpty now looking for a pass and finds Bloodslide, who stopped on the 1st-yard line. Once again, Bloodslide, that's a touchdown. Slapheed in the end zone. 2-1 for the Spectres. Here's land grab, who actually managed to catch the ball and gets 15 yards. Dansom can only get 5. Land grab is now running it, but that is not a very good move. 1 yard. Crouton looking for a pass, and he finds Legacy again. 8 yards. Dansom is looking for a pass now, and it's the turnover. Bloodslide with the first interception of a career. Damn, there's a lot of interceptions in this game. Nobody can really throw it. And the Plague might actually lose this one. There's 16 plays left. And land grab now with another catch. First down there after the pass from Crouton. Dansom looking for a pass. Oh, it's another turnover. Knox with his 3rd interception of the game. Wow. I think he's going to get player of the game. Rats now with a catch, but he's chased down by... Who was it? Rats. Well, he catches it anyway, and the Spectres take a lead 3-1. And I think they have won this one. There's no way that they can come back. Legacy. They just don't have the speed. Everything going very slowly, even though Legacy is avoiding everything and actually gets... But Bushy Grid is injured by Legacy there. After a 48-yard there. And Legacy once again, and he's actually going to score. That's a really good couple of plays for Legacy there. 31-yard touchdown. And it's not over. Crouton with a sack. Legacy tackles the ball carrier for a loss. Can they get Deltic? Well, they caught it, but it's not enough. 5 plays left. Can they do it? Well, it's Nightingale. Okay. This might actually... Yeah, Nightingale equalizes the game with 4 plays left. Oh. Wow. What a... This is a game to... Oh. Deltic now. With the pass. Rats catches it. Is it enough? Well, they're going down to the 32-yard line. Bagels is not going to run it, and that's end is ending 3-3. And Knox actually doesn't get player of the game because that goes to Legacy with 258 yards catch and 91 fan points. He had a tackle for loss and 4 pass deflections and an injury. Does pass deflections actually... No, it was because he was much better on offense than Trippin Knox, who got 13 pancakes. He was a lineman. Yeah, he was the lineman cover player. Yeah, he has 2 tackles and 3 interceptions. You might actually get him player of the week for interceptions. He got 75 fan points. Who got the most pancakes? Corporation got 27. Wieners got 31 for the Plague. And it's Bushy Grid who got it for 29. No, Stormy Innocent got it with 38. And that's actually most pancakes of the whole game. Wonder, is it chat working? I think it says... Yeah, well, anyway. We're going back to the top again here. We have Legends against the Storm. Legends who have the best defense in the league. And Storm who got one of the worst. Well, they got good rushing defense, but not very good pass defense. They got the worst pass defense, and they have scored the least of all teams. Do we have anything new on the Legends? No. The Legends have actually not... Yeah, 4 on scoring, but they have not produced a lot of yards. Huh. The number 1 rushing, they're tearing down the opponents. They're grinding them down. The Storm, they have big grade down. Have not played much. He does. Okay, 8 sacks. Woo. Okay. They have Ted Fiddler who likes to throw it, as well as Wells Fargo, who is going to be in the draft this year. Holden Bolt have had a good rookie season, and it's a beautiful day for Brutalball. Wells Fargo is going to start with the ball for the Legends. Let's see what he can do. He's starting with a run, and a good run here. Is he going to get a first down? Yes, he avoids another tackle and avoids third tackle there. 21 yards. Good start there. Traub is running away from box and gets 9 yards. Fiddler, of course, looking for a pass, but doesn't get it. Here's Fargo, and he managed to get a first down once again. 4 yards. The Storm have started this one good. Traub is gets tackled for a loss. Fiddler looking for a pass. He finds Bolt. He gets 17 yards in the first down. Fargo now looking with a pass to Mini Green Tren, who avoids one tackle and gets a touchdown. 29 yards. That's deflected by Fling Pony, spreading his branches. Instance with a pass gets thrown out. 3rd and 10. Can he get anything? Sigmund to Tar. That was a nice pass, and Tar gets 37 yards on that one. Here's Plasticine passes to... Well, it was... who got it? Big Grape Dan recovers the fumble there. And the Storm takes the ball back. Fargo is running it once again, gets 7 yards. Traub managed to avoid a lot of people and gets 9 yards on that one, the bastard. Fiddler looking for a pass. Throws it right into the middle, and it's deflected. And here is Bolt, managed to catch the ball again and gets 24 yards. Traub with a nice run, avoiding a lot of people at 18 yards. Fiddler gets sacked by personality. Fargo with a nice pass again to Tren, who's in for another touchdown. Plasticine is now running it. It's being chased by a tree. and managed to avoid and doesn't drop the ball this time. 23-yard run there by the halfling. Well, I don't think he was the one who dropped it. That ball is thrown completely flat and gets nowhere. There's a nice catch there by Tar. Another Basilica is getting involved and might actually go score. No, but it gets down to the 4-yard line. Instance is running it, gets it down to the 1.5 yard. Sigma with a pass. That's a touchdown for the Legends. Plasticine deflects the pass. Traub gets stopped after 1 yard. Fiddler trying to run it this time and is stopped. And the Storm stalls out. And there's a nice catch by Basilica. Gets 33 yards, mostly on the pass. Instance can't run it anyway, gets 2 yards. Sigmund is trying to run it 1 yard. Plasticine can't get anywhere either, and the Legends stall out. Storm now with a pass by Fargo. There's deflected by Booty. Fiddler, can he got it? Yes! Holden Bolt catches it. Basilica stops him after 22 yards. Fargo looking for a pass. That's deflected by Sigmund. Traub now running straight into the middle. Gets 2 yards and is stopped. Fiddler with a pass. That is Traub. Catches it but is not enough and gets stopped after 4 yards. And that ball was thrown in the wrong direction. That's a nice pass to Tar again. He's being chased by Fargo. 31 yards. Sigmund is running it for 4. Plasticine gets stopped by 2 trees. Instance, he ran into a forest. 11 yards there for Instance and a first down. Sigmund is trying to run it, but it's tackled for a loss by Dan. Plasticine once again. Oh, he gets some help here. And actually managed to get very far, very far. He avoids two tackles in the end there and gets a touchdown. Nice play there by Plasticine. And his Bolt, who gets 19 yards on that catch. Traub passes in the last second to Fargo, who then goes on and gets a first down at 14 yards. Fiddler gets sacked by Personality. Fargo with a pass that is thrown away. Traub, well, actually managed to get through here, but it only gets 8 yards, but it was not enough. Let's see, gets 2. And as halftime rolls around, it's 2-2. Oh, Basilica managed to catch that one, and it looked for a second like an interception. Tren deflects the pass. Plasticine looking for one, gets sacked by Dan. Instance is stopped short, and it's the Storm who takes the ball back. Wells Fargo with a pass that's deflected by Plasticine. Then Traub can't get anywhere. Fiddler is running as well and can't get anywhere either. Plasticine now running it. Now this seems to have stalled out here in the middle. But there is a catch by Basilica. Gets 19 yards. Sigmund couldn't get anywhere. And Plasticine, man, oh, nice running here. 17 yards on that one. Here's Instance, he's running away from the trees. Who's gets 21 yards, and the Legends are now threatening to score. That's a 3-yard catch there. Plasticine once again running straight through. I think we're running between the legs of Cromitty there. Or was it Fling Pony? I don't know. There's 2 trees. One is red and one is brown. Fiddler 1 yard. And Plasticine is now injured. Dan got enough of the little swerving git. And Gary Potter is in instead. It's an avian. He's throwing it, and that's a really nice catch there by Basilica, who scores, and 4-2 for the Legends. Traub can only get 2 yards. Fiddler 3rd and 7, and he's stalled out. The Legends take the ball back. 26 plays left, and that's deflected by Fling Pony. Second deflection of the game. There's another one. Booty Tar with a nice catch, and he avoids 1 tackle and gets 38 yards. Potter have started this game, been really good since he came in. 2 passes. There was another touchdown for the Legends, who are now pulling away. Bolt gets the first down. 20 plays left. The Storm, 19 play. No, they don't have a chance. Well, Fargo is trying. 14 yards there. Traub needs to go anywhere but in the middle. Well, he goes in the middle, gets stopped after 3 yards. Fiddler with a pass, just deflected by Tar. Third down. Fargo once again. Will he get it? Yes, he does. Fargo saves the day once again. Avoids the tackle from Basilica. And the whole Legends team surrounds him. Traub only gets 0 yards. Here's Fiddler. Gets nothing. Can Fargo save them once again when he's trying to pass it this time? And he throws it away. Tar with an interception. That was his first interception of his career. A lot of those. Potter now looking for a pass. And he finds Tar. And Tar is running it. And gets 40 yards on that one. Instance with another pass to Basilica, who avoids one tackle from Bolt. And is slowed down by it. And will only get... No, he drops the ball and Traub managed to recover it. 8 plays left. Well, the Legends have won this one. Fiddler gets sacked by Box. And then that's the first down for Basilica. 4 plays left. Well, Tar... Then when the Legends might score again here. Potter with a pass. Yep, that's a touchdown. 6-2. The Legends took a comfortable win in this one. Bolt, 30 yards there. And the last play that didn't get anywhere. Player of the game is Booty Tar with 203 receiving yards and 65 fan points, 1 interception, 3 pass deflections. Big Grape Dan gets it for the Twin Peaks Storm with 59 fan points, 11 tackles, 1 tackle for loss and 1 sack and 1 injury. You got the most pancakes. There was not a lot of pancakes on the Legends team. Only 23. How are they so good at running? Well, I only get 113. Yeah, they got a good running defense. Yeah. For the Storm, we have Cromity with 38. A Flame Pony with 30. And still did not get much rushing yards. Or much yards anyway. And then we go down to the Fright Knights against the abandoned Fright Knights. We got the #1 rushing offense against the #2 rushing defense. This can be interesting. Pele is playing runner again. I don't know why. They should have it opposite. Danger State should be a runner. I'm just saying. Maybe the coach have something. And then we have for the abandoned, anything new, anything interesting. Yeah, Bowflex Kritan is doing his first appearance. Abandoned might have gotten somebody injured or killed in the last game. Let's see where we go. It's a beautiful day for Brutalball, and Best Tester is going to start the ball for the abandoned. Let's see where we go. He's passing it to Bombs, who fumbled the ball into the hands of Pele, and that's the wrong kind of person to fumble it to, and Pele scores a touchdown on the first play of the game. And then Selfish with a sack there. Alan Bombs with a pass, and that's intercepted by Son of Fake. He's too slow to get a pick 6, but it was decently close. And Pele runs it in for a second touchdown. There's 5 plays and 2 touchdowns for the Fright Knights. Wow, what a start for them. But this time Thrifty managed to catch the ball for 13 yards. Alan Bombs, the pass to Thrifty again. Oh, it's inches. And then they stopped again. And Kritan managed to get a first down, 2 yards, but he seems to be very, very slow. Alan Bombs looking for the pass to Thrifty. Gets 15 yards. Tester, 0 yards on that one. Kritan with a pass, that's deflected by Cams. Alan Bombs looking for a pass, he gets sacked by Selfish. Pele with a long pass, that's deflected by Best Tester. Unicorn is sacked by Torbus. Sextus, he's stopped for nothing. And the abandoned take the ball back here. Sextus now tackle the ball carrier for a loss. And then Critin can't get anywhere. Bombs. Pass. It's fumbled. Unicorn takes it. Wow. What a start to the game here. Unicorn gets sacked. We have a lot of sacks, fumbles, interceptions. And there's a pass. It's to Danger State, who is running towards the end zone. Best Tester and Thrifty is chasing him. Can he get him? Well, 57 yards on that one. Pele here looking for a pass. Danger State was nowhere near it. Unicorn. Oh, it's intercepted by Disruptor in the end zone. Wow. Best Tester now running it, gets stopped after 1 yard. Cretin. He passes. Thrifty catches. 26 yards. Alan Bombs is looking for a pass. Finds Zilch, who fumbles the ball into the hands of Pele. Second fumble recover for him. And that's the second in total. And Pele now running it. And he's gonna score. Yep, best Tester. With that's a turnover. Pele intercepts the pass. I think Pele is going for the player of the game here. Cams managed to catch the ball for 16 yards. And then Unicorn can't push it anywhere. But Cams now catches it. And he avoids bombs, but can't avoid the second tackle and gets 13 yards. Pele throws the ball away. He should have run it there. Unicorn can't get it. And Sextus is throwing it as a touchdown by Danger State in the end zone. And the Fright Knights are completely dominating this one. Dudson Silch now catches it for the abandon for 28 yards. Cretin with a pass. Best Tester caught for 2 yards. Bombs. And Thrifty managed to catch and get a first down. 10 yards. Best Tester gets it to Bombs, I think. Cretin running for 0 yards. Bombs with a pass. Zilch managed to catch it. And he gets down to the 7 yard line. Will the abandon manage to score here? Cretin with a pass. Throws it into the end zone, but there was no player there. Bombs. Throws it. And that's a touchdown for the abandon, who managed to get on the scoreboard. And that's a turnover. Best Tester intercepts it. And Unicorn attacks the ball carrier for a loss. Cretin passes it, and that's deflected by Danger State. Alan Bombs passes it to Best Tester, but only for 5 yards. Pele is stopped after gets stopped for tackle for loss there. Unicorn is throwing it, and Cams catches it and avoids 2 tackles and gets 21 yards. It breaks 1 tackle and avoids 1. Silch sacks the ball carrier there, and Pele, oh, he gets 8 yards on that one. He hasn't been that good. Well, he been good. Interception and a 2 fumble recovery and 2 touchdowns. Pele now deflects the pass. Xenofag deflected the pass there as well, and Pele is running it again. He's slowed down and bounced around and gets 1 yard. Unicorn passes it for 3 yards. Here's Sextus. He can't get it, and the abandon stops the Fright Knights once again. Sextus now run the ball for 1 yard. Cretin gets it nothing. I want Sextus to run it. That's deflected by Pele. Gets 12 deflections for the season. That's 3 per game. That's decent. Here's Cams, who managed to catch it. Gets 20 yards on that one. Sextus is running it. Gets nothing. Pele is running it. He is stopped after 1 yard. Unicorn with the pass. That's deflected by Best Tester, and the abandon takes the ball back. If they don't score here, we're going to speed it up. Cretin. Pele deflects the pass. 3 deflections for the game for him. That's a long pass, but there's nobody there to catch it. And the Fright Knights have the ball back. Cams caught it for 3 yards. Unicorn ran the ball for 1 yard. The Sextus, 1 yard. Okay, that was not a very good drive. There is Thrifty catches the ball for 14 yards and gets a first down. Cretin gets sacked by Unicorn. Bombs throws the ball away, and it's 3rd and down. Best Tester managed to find Zilch, who is heading for the end zone. Well, it's too far away for it to go anything. And there's a bounty collected on Zilch. Fright Knights. Pele is injured. Torbus gets sacks the ball carrier. Pele is down. Orchid gets 10 yards. Orchid? They have moved someone around here. Yeah, Scepter is in and Orchid is now playing as a runner instead of Pele. Well, that's a downturn. Thrifty caught the ball for 7 yards, but there's an interception. Danger State with one. Unicorn is running it, now 0 yards for him. Orchid is running it and smashing through. Well, he's an ogre. And then Danger State catches the ball, gets the first down after 10 yards. Unicorn looking for a pass, gets sacked by Torbus. Orchids throwing it. Well, it's deflected by Best Tester. Sextus with a pass. Cams managed to catch it. Will he get the first down? He does. And he is heading for the end zone, but only gets 23 yards. Unicorn with a pass to Danger State, who is pushing Best Tester in front of him and gets a touchdown. That was a kind of a fun touchdown there. Best Tester now 3 yards. Cretin gets the ball deflected by Unicorn. 5 plays left. You could have speeded this up. Yeah. Sack there by Thrifty. Orchid. 2 cams. Cretin can't tackle. And there's a nice downfield block there for Cams to get a touchdown. 6-1. Best Tester running for 5 yards. Cretin with a pass that's deflected. And the Fright Knights take a solid victory there. Yeah. Barney Danger State, 67 fan points, player of the game. 90, not much receiving, 96, but he got 10 tackles, 1 pass deflection, 1 interception, and 2 touchdowns. Skull Torbus gets it for the Rapture. Abandoned with 59 fan points, 24 pancakes, 11 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 4 sacks. Good game for him. And most pancakes on the Fright Knights, it's Code Selfish. On the Abandoned, it is Gadfly Disruptor. Okay, we have game number 7. It's only 7. Oh, this seems like more. Trump the Music School against the San Andreas Volcanoes. Trumpton, who have I think they are pretty disappointed in their start here. But Snivel have had a good start. And Ectoplasm, I think, came in the last game. That's got a sack. And Precarious Periscope, one of the best cover players in the league. And for the Volcanoes, anything new? Nothing new. They have Seth Cabriolet, who haven't been that good. I think it doesn't have gotten so much passing. They don't really have any good passes on the Volcano team. Well, let's see how it goes. Ooh, it's a brutal field. This can be interesting. Are we gonna see any deaths? Really hope so. Here is end zone. Starting, he gets tackled for a loss. Summons. Threw the ball for 7 yards. Stroganoff threw the ball away, and the Music School takes the ball back. Snivel can only get 3 yards. Key, looking for a pass. Gets Periscope, 16 yards. Ectoplasm is running it. Yes, 1 yard. Snivel now is running away from Quake. And then gets tackled by the Ectoplasm? No. It was an Ectoplasm. Well, anyway, Ectoplasm gets 1 yard on that run. Snivel managed to somehow get through and gets down to inches. But it was not enough. And Cabriolet catches it for 5 yards and get them out of danger so far. Summons managed to throw it for 2 yards. The Volcanoes are not out of danger yet, but Stroganoff will get them a first down after a 4 yard. There's end zone now. Somehow managed to get through the 3 players there, gets 4 yards. Summons is running it. Managed to get a first down after 11 yards. Stroganoff. Yep. The Trump the Music School line doesn't seem to be very good at tackling. Summons runs. Well, around the line there. That was interesting. But it was not enough, and Trumpton takes the ball back. Snivel now gets the first down after 11-yard run. Key with a pass to Periscope, who is running away, but Shalok is gonna get him for 35 yards still there by Precarious. Plasm gets nothing. Is it Plasm? Yeah, it's a Plasm. Snivel, 2 yards. Key looking for a pass, gets sacked by Elflicker. Alright. End zone run is for 2 yards. Summon looking for a pass. Managed to find someone there. Pep Stroganoff is injured by Osington, and Deadlock Granted is in. Summons. Looking for a pass. Finds Granted. 3 yards. But it's not enough, and the music school takes the ball back. Snivel is avoiding a lot of things there, but runs into Cabriolet for 17 yards there. Quake is tackled for a loss. Ectoplasm by running 5 yards. Snivel, well, yeah, managed to get a first down, showing why she is the star of the team. Jim Key, oh, he's down inches. Ectoplasm can't get there. Will Snivel get there? Yes, there's a touchdown for the music school. And Sona runs it 1 yard. Summons gets tackle for a loss. Cabriolet is now playing runner. Okay. Snivel bouncing around, managed to get a first down, 11 yards. She's carrying the team on her shoulders. He running for 5 yards. Ectoplasm is not carrying his team on shoulders, but Snivel did not manage to get a first down there. Stopped short by inches. Summons is stopped after 2 yards. Cabriolet gets sacked by Snivel. You're getting sacked by a Rattling. Oh, that's embarrassing. He looking for a pass. Finds Periscope. He gets 23 yards on that pass. Here's Ectoplasm. Managed to actually run 4 yards. I think that was his best run of the game. Now, Snivel is running it in for a touchdown. 14 yards. End zone is stopped after 2. Summons is now with the ball when we have going into halftime. Cabriolet looking for a pass, finds somebody in the middle there, but it was not enough, and Trumpton takes the ball back. He ran it for 0. Ectoplasm gets sacked by Quake. End zone with a pass, and that's intercepted by Periscope. Yeah, don't throw it in Periscope's direction. She is a very good in cover play. And Snivel gets some help from a team and gets another touchdown. I think, yeah, that's the third. She's the only one who scored. End zone is almost getting a first down there on the run, and Summons managed to get it. But the Volcanoes is completely massacred here by, not the scoreline, but they have barely moved the ball forward at all. I think they have like 1 or 2 first downs. Summons get 5 yards, and yes, managed to get there. The first down by Cabriolet. Then Enson is stopped after 1 yard. And Summons is stopped after 1 yard. Cabriolet looking for a pass. Gets sacked by Snivel. Second sack of the game for her. And now Snivel is running it again with a really nice run. Elflicker is going to stop about 28 yards on that run. He with a long pass to Periscope, who gets 20 yards. Ectoplasm is going to run it for 3 yards. Snivel once again, but this time it's stopped after 2 yards. He is running it this time and doing it well, gets 11 yards. And the music school is heading for the end zone once again. Snivel can only get 1 yard on that one. Well, he can't succeed everywhere, but that's deflected by end zone. Almost in the end zone. And end zone now there was a lot of end zone talk there. End zone gets 5 yards. Summons is stopped. Seth Cabriolet looking for a pass. Oh, it's intercepted by Periscope once again. Second interception on the game. And I think we're gonna score it up here. We're gonna speed it up. There's a touchdown for Periscope. Well, Granted actually catches the ball for 25 yards there for the Volcanoes. And then Summons runs it for 3. Cabriolet with a pass. That's doesn't go anywhere. And then Endzone is stopped. And then Trump the Music School takes the ball back. And it's Osington with a catch for 11 yards and another first down. Jim Key looking for a pass. He finds Osington, who gets 24 yards. Ectoplasm gets sacked by Granted. Snivel snivels her way to 5 yards. Bethany Quake deflects the pass. And Volcanoes take the ball back. Endzone threw the ball for 6 yards. And there Granted managed to catch it. He gets 30 yards on that pass from Summons. Cabriolet passes, but that ball is thrown into the ground. Here is Scarface. Oh, he's in the game. Here's Summons. Oh, and the Volcanoes are actually now pretty close to scoring. Cabriolet can't do it. Can Endzone? Yes, Volcanoes gets on the board. And Tunia Snivel are running for 3 yards. And there is Snivel catching it this time. Gets 29 yards on that one. Ectoplasm gets only 2 yards. 10 carries for 16 yards. That's not very good. Quakes gets a sack. Here's Osington running away. Gets 24 yards on that last one. And Trumpton Music School wins it by 4-1. But it's actually Bethany Quake who gets player of the game. With 61 fan points. For 11 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 3 sacks, and a pass deflection. Tunia Snivel gets it for the Trumpton Music School with 54 fan points, 164 rushing, and that 1 catch there, 29. Actually got a pancake as well. And 2 sacks, that's good for Rattling. Best pancake artiste is Queen Lake Monster on the Trumpton Music School. And for the Volcanoes is Dink Shalok with 39. Now Lightning against Hazard County. 2 teams who have not yet gotten a single score or a single point. Who is going to get the first point of the season for these 2 teams? Do we have anything new on the Lightning? Nothing new, and Minty Rotation is now playing blocker. I'm not sure that is a very wise choice, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And Two-Tone Capone is once again playing runner. He usually plays blocker. Yeah, maybe they have blockers that are better. He does play lineman. And Chevy later is playing as a lineman. Well, he does have decent high score in it, but I'm a bastard as a lineman. That can end badly. And we have Rubblefish, who used to play in the last season, but now is doing his first appearance this season. And it's another hot day. And Becky, director for the Hazard, is now with the ball. And everybody seems to like the rotation, and rotation likes everybody else. Director now managed, nice run here from her. Gets 22 yards on that one. Here's Violator, running it, gets stopped after 1 yard. Capone with the pass, throws it away. Tunes with an interception. And here is Virgin, 4 yards for Twinkie Virgin. Tunes gets 2 yards. Playback. I don't think Violator is doing much there in the line. Looking very small bit in between there. Tunes runs it for 9 yards. Playback with a pass to... might have been Burn. But they are 2nd and goal, and Tunes running for 2 yards. Playback. Yeah, gets a touchdown. Stood there for a while looking, what am I going to do? Well, there's a line there. Director is now injured by Cuddles, and Brainache is in. Ooh. And Capone smashes his way through, moving very, very slowly, but does get 21 yards on that run. Violator is now doing what Violator does best when he gets free. He gets 33 yards on that run. Here is Brainiac, used to be a starter, but have apparently been shoved down to sub. His Violator with the pass that's deflected by Tunes. And Lightning. Oh, there's an interception by Rubblefish. Violator can't get anywhere. Gets sacked. Brainache with looking for a pass. Gets sacked by Cuddles. Capone managed to get a first No, he didn't get a first down. That was the line of scrimmage. Oh yeah. Virgin now. We managed to get a first down after some nice avoidance. 17 yards. Tunes gets 5 yards on his run there and his playback. Ooh, does not get a first down, but Virgin will probably get it. Yep. And gets some more, gets some help, avoids the tackle, get 19 yards on that run. Here's Tunes, he gets stopped after 1 yard. Playback with the pass to Burn, he gets 19 yards. Virgin with another pass, and that can't be caught. A little bit too long. Tunes managed to get 6 yards on his run there. Playback. Oh, once again, going through everybody. Looks a little bit confused, but managed to get the first touchdown anyway. Here's Violator, and he's doing it again. How long will he get there before Burns catches him? Well, he got down 40 yards. That was a nice one. There's another interception. Trampexis this time intercepts the pass. And here is Trampexis now catching it, is running away from Rattle Cage, but now Rattle Cage is starting to catch up. 43 yards on that catch. Tunes is running it and now managed to avoid a lot of people, gets 12 yards. Playback once again, but this time he doesn't get anywhere. Virgin gets stopped after 1 yard, 3rd and goal, but they can't do anything on that one. Here's Violator once again running it. And doesn't seem to be able to figure out which way to actually go, and gets stopped before the line but this time he gets a pass instead, and Violator is now running it away for 32 yards. Capone looking for a pass, there's nobody there. Violator is running it again. Yeah, he is good when he gets on the outside. He is fast. He's one of the fastest players in the league. And there is the Rubblefish with the catch for 10 yards and another first down. Capone looking for a pass. Finds Rattle Cage, who is very slow. And Violator gets in for a touchdown. 2-1 for the Lightning here. Tunes. He gets the first down for the Lightning. And after a run there, playback gets 2 yards. Twinkie gets 2 yards. Then Tunes saved them. Well, he needs 5 yards. Can he do it? No. And Vintage is injured by Tunes, and Amazon Prime is in. Here's Violator again. And running it. And Burn managed to get up and stop him. Here's Brainache, who might actually now managed to get best play of the game. For her, 14 yards. And the Rattle Cage running for 5 yards. Is Rattle Cage now a runner? Here so. Well, he gets a catch there. Yeah, Amazon Prime is playing receiver, and maybe Rattle Cage should have played a runner from the start because he runs in for a touchdown there. Virgin can't get anywhere. Tunes gets 4 yards, which equalized 2-2 here. Playback is stopped as well, and the Hazard is now in command. As Violator is doing it again. 21 yards. Brainache gets 5 yards. Rattle Cage looking for a pass. That's deflected by Witch Hassle. Here's Violator again. Yeah, he's doing it. He's running it. He's running it good. He is down to the 1st yard line. Brainache smashes it in for a touchdown. And the Hazard have taken the lead. Trampex is there with a nice catch for 31 yards. And here is Burn. Avoids the tackle. Gets 22 yards. And the Lightning showing that they can move the ball when they want. Playback. Fumbles the ball. Forced by Brainache. And Violator is running it once again. He might get the runner of the game or runner of the week if he continues like that. Cuddles can't get anywhere. And Rattle Cage now smashing it, gets 12 yards. And there is a Violator with 3 yards and a first down. Brainache gets 7 yards. Here is Rattle Cage again. Gets stopped after 0 yards. Violator needs... No, he's gonna throw it. Yeah, and throws it away. Should have run it there, Violator. Virgin now is... That one is fumbled, and who picks it up? It's Violator to recover the fumble. And then he runs for nothing. Brainache with a pass that's deflected by Witch Hassle. But here's Rattlecage. Can he get a first down? Yes, he can. Nice running here from Rattlecage. 18 yards, hard to bring down. And Violator is speeding through. And they're down inches. And there's a touchdown. Rubblefish is standing in the end zone and gets the catch. Virgin now running for 6 yards. And the Hazard have taken command on this one. Tunes is stopped before the line. Playback is looking for a pass but can't find it. But somehow managed to get through and runs straight over as well. His defender. Virgin is swerving around, gets 11 yards. Tunes gets only 3. Playback managed to get 14 yards. Hard to tackle, it seems. And then Virgin gets nothing. Here's Tunes, gets tackle for a loss. Playback needs to do it again, but it doesn't. Tackle for a loss by Rattlecage. then Cuddles tackles Violator. Cuddles now sacks Brainache. Here is Rattlecage again. Can he do it? No, he can't. He gets 6 yards and Lightning takes the ball back. And there is a catch by Trampexis, who avoids Prime. He gets down 40 yards and is down to the 1 yard line. Tunes can't get it in. Playback does. 3rd touchdown on the game for him. Violator is running it again. Gets some help and gets 20 yards. I don't know how he's still alive. Brainache to Rubblefish, who avoids the tackle from Witchastle. He gets 30 yards. Rattlecage with the pass to Rubblefish. Gets 19 yards. Last play of the game. And there's a touchdown, Rubblefish, after a pass from Violator. But Violator actually doesn't get player of the game. He's not even close. It's Rabid Cuddles who gets it. 19 tackles. Ooh. 70 fan points. 1 tackle for loss. 3 sacks. And 1 injury. Cuddles had a good game despite Dark City losing. For the Hazard County, it's Foxhole Petticoat who gets player of the game. 59 fan points. 71 pancakes. Ooh. And 12 tackles. Chevy Violator, 214 running yards. I don't think that even was the best we have so far. I actually have a pancake as well, but he was not a very good lineman. And we're not even going to look. Who got the most pancakes on? There was Witchas who got 31. Well, we're into the last third here, and we're going to go for the Glam against the Old Ones. For the Glam. And it's been Nebula who's had a decent start to his rookie season. Empress have not been doing well. Got 3 sacks. Yeah. And we have Sax Blossom, who's a horrible blocker. Okay, we have Suspect, who is a good receiver. Playing receiver now. Didn't he play a runner before? Well, anyway. Old Ones, of course, have Skips Poughkeepsie, but who is a year 3. And now they have 2 rookies. And we have a new one in Jacaranda. Rios is playing blocker for the Old Ones. First game of the season for her. And it's raining. Are we going to get a lot of fumbles? The ball gets slippery from the wet. Poughkeepsie running it. Gets 1 yard. Braille looking for a pass. Managed to find Ardman, who gets 13 yards. And now Ardman is throwing it. That's deflected by Suspect. And Poughkeepsie, that's deflected by Suspect. Braille, no. Black Radio deflects it. That's Nebula running for 2 yards. Plastic is running away from his defense, but can't get it. Only 3 yards. Stack is then sacked by Riostat. Braille with a pass to Angela McBean. Ooh, she's in here, yeah. Gets 18 yards. Ardman looking for a pass. Finds Bluelit. Poughkeepsie gets sacked by Empress. Braille is stopped as well. Third down here. Ardman can't get it past the line, and the Glam take the ball back. Nice pass out to Suspect, who is running with Ardman, is catching him, but 35 yards for the Bear. And then he drops the ball. Nebula looking for a pass, and then Curly Fries drops the ball. And Stack Radio can't get over the line and is stopped for 6 yards. Here is Blue Lit, managed to get a first down and brings it up to almost half line as again. Braille with the pass, Poughkeepsie caught it for 2 yards. And Ardman can't get anywhere. Poughkeepsie, can he get a first down? 3rd and 6. No, he throws the ball away. Then Nebula passes, throws the ball away. Plastic is running it and doing it decently well, 8 yards. Here's Stack Radio, he's stopped just short of the line. And they're stopped once again here. Blue Lit now catches it, avoids one tackle, gets 24 yards. Braille throws the ball away. Max Stride with an interception. 2 yards for Nebula there. Plastic is... yeah, he's going for a first down here. Braille managed to... no, Braille can't tackle. Well, he's an elf. And Plastic, 32 yards. Stack Radio is tackled for a loss by McBean. Nebula is tackled after 2 yards. And Plastic is avoiding a lot of people this time. I don't know what happened there, but there was a fumble and Suspect picked it up but couldn't get it far enough. Poughkeepsie and gets 3 yards on that run. Braille throws it, that's deflected by Stack Radio. Ardman is stopped as well. Who is going to score first? 64 plays. That's another fumble, and Bean recovers it, and she also forced it. Keeps Poughkeepsie round the ball for 1 yard, and there's an interception by Stack Radio. Nebula threw it for 0 yards. Plastic is trying to run it, but that's deflected by Ardman. Third down. No, Blue Lit with an interception. Wow, what is happening in this game? Poughkeepsie to Braille, who managed to get a first down and is down at the 26.5 yard line. But then Braille is tackled for a loss by Empress. Ardman is tackle is gets nowhere. Poughkeepsie that's deflected by Suspect. That ball, and then Nebula throws the ball away. Poughkeepsie tackles the ball carrier for loss. Stack Radio and is dropped by Suspect. Poughkeepsie is now running it. Oh, well, managed to get a first down here actually, down to the 24 yard line. Braille. And it's half time before Braille is going to try and do anything, but that's deflected by Suspect. Ardman is stopped in the middle. Poughkeepsie now looking for a pass, but that is deflected by Suspect. Oh, he's going for the deflection of the week here. Nebula with a nice pass to Suspect. Gets 24 yards on that catch. Plastic gets sacked by Poughkeepsie. That's his second sack of the game for him. Here's another catch by Suspect. And he's down to the... but Braille is now injured by Suspect. Okay. Suspect is going for player of the game. Plastic is tackled for a loss by Poughkeepsie. And then this Curly Fries dropped his second pass. Poughkeepsie threw the ball for 4 yards. Ardman throwing it. And Blue Lit managed to catch it. 14 yards. Here is Rios is now playing in as a runner. And Butler is playing as a in the line. Okay, Ardman. No, Suspect deflected it once again here. Nebula now actually gets through the line and runs it for 19 yards. Plastic is not caught. Gets 11 yards in the first down. They're down at the 32 yard line here. Radio Stack is caught after 2 yards. Nebula stopped after 0 yards. 3rd and 7. Kurt Plastic is injured by Runda Real Stat. Isla Ecstasy is in instead. And Ardman now gets his best run for the day, and not much to say about that, but it's only 5 yards. Here's Real Static, gets tackled for a loss by Empress. Nebula can't get anywhere. It's 27 plays left and it's still 0-0. Are we going to get our first non-score game of this season? Poughkeepsie can't get it more than 1 yard. Ardman can't get it more than 0 yards. Real turns it over. Suspect with an interception. This is definitely going for player of the game. Technocardi is running completely the wrong direction, but Nebula is stopped at 12 yards. Here is Stack Radio. Oh, yeah, they are. No, he can't get it. Second and goal. Blossom is stopped. Nebula might actually get it here. Might actually get it. Nebula is in for a touchdown for the Glam in the with 18 plays left. Glam takes the lead, and McBean managed to get it 12 yards. Blue Lit now catches it. He has 20 yards. I have 16 plays left. Rheostat doesn't get anywhere. 3 carries for 3 yards. And then Suspect with the second interception of the game. Yeah, he's really going. Nebula runs it for 6 yards. I think Suspect is one of the reasons here that the Glam is winning it. McBean with a Zack. Yeah. Blue Lit catches it. Well, it's not over yet. Ardman is sacked by Empress. 3 sacks of the game for her. And then tackles for a loss. There is Blue Lit, but he can't get it. And I think this is the end for the old ones. Nebula with a pass to Suspect gets another 11 yards. Stack Radio gets sacked by Ardman. Blossom is running it, but can't run. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he's running it good here. Managed to get through the line and gets 25 yards on that run. That's the best run of his career, I think. Nebula is running it as well. Managed to get a first down. Gets pushed out of bounds. 3 plays left. Will he actually get another touchdown here? That's deflected by Blue Lit. Blossom smashes through 3 yards. Last play of the game. Nebula with a pass that's deflected by Ardman. Rumpus Suspect, player of the game. 111 fan points. 6 pass deflections. 2 interceptions. 101 receiving yards and 1 injury. For the Atlantis old ones is Hub Ardman with 48 fan points. Who was the best at pancakes? On the Ambush Glam, that was Dirk McStride with 45. And Hub, it is Technocardi with 12. That is not really good. And for we have Ruboys against the Junkers, 2 teams who have won 2 each. What do we have? Elgon Tonka has been a really good rusher so far, and Turungalog is of course a solid blocker. Have actually averaged 60 blocks a game so far. Ooh. That's a nice average. Yep. And of course they have Kid Frenzy as well. Speed little elf. But on the Junkies we have Dr. Ulrich Chutney, who is a violent player. One of the most violent players in the league. And also have in the line now Cracker Prime Logistics, who used to play as a runner, but is now playing as a blocker this season. And let's see what we get. It's a beautiful day for Brutalball. Meg Karate is going to start with the ball for the Junkers. And she gets a first down here. Avoids some tackles, gets 22 yards. Here is Chutney. He's a drow and he's still very violent. Yeah. Doesn't get where Protein gets tackled back, but then managed to get a pass ball to Walmart for 19 yards. That ball is thrown out by Karate. There's Chutney again looking for a pass. Finds Karate. I'm going to get 6 yards on that pass. Protein with the pass. Long pass, but it's thrown out. Nobody's there to catch it. Ruboys take the ball back. Here is Tonka. He does not get a first down, only 8 yards. Ministry gets a first down. Ow! I have no clue. That was only a total of 9 yards. Well, that was interesting. Well, Splits with an interception. And then Karate is now running it for 2 yards. Chutney. This time he gets through. He gets through really good. And he's in for a touchdown for the Junkers. Tonka gets stopped after 3 yards. Ministry with the pass. That's a turnover by Split. Second interception on the game for him. Karate gets 0. Chutney now running it again, but only gets 4 yards. Here's Protein. Gets sacked and it's a fumble, but Christian President managed to catch it and actually advanced the fumble 11 yards. Here is Chutney. Oh, he's going in. He's going in. He's going in. He's the first down. He's brought down just inches. Protein is running it in for a touchdown for the Junkers. Tonga with a nice pass to Frenzy this time. Realized that he can't really run it, so he passes instead. 31 yards. Ministry breaks a lot of tackles there and gets 13 yards. Maybe the Rue Boys have woken up now. Frenzy catches it for 2 yards. There is Wisdom again running it. Avoids some tackles, gets 20 yards on that run. Here's Ministry. Again, well, avoid a lot of tackles, gets 6 yards. Wisdom passes, touchdown, Rue Boys. Here is Karate. Oh, good block there by Torper. It wasn't a block, but it was a hold up. Chutney gets 6 yards. Protein gets nothing, and it's 3rd and 3 for Karate. Can he get a first down? Yes, just enough. Dr. Ulrich Chutney, 2 yards for him. Protein gets 6 yards. 3rd and 2. Can Karate do it again? No, she can't. Tackle for a loss. Tonga, well, he haven't had a very good running game so far. Oh, Frenzy with a nice catch. Walmart is on the hunting, but Frenzy gets 33 yards. Wisdom to Ministry, who avoids a lot of tackles and gets first down for 10 yards there. Here is Wisdom again with a catch, 12 yards. Ministry looking for a pass, but gets sacked by Chutney. Wisdom with a pass to Frenzy, but can only get 6 yards. They are still 7 yards away from there, but this time Tonka is running it, but it's not enough. Karate trying to run it and does so well, but stopped by Torper there at the end. No, stopped by Log, was it? Gooch is taking a sit down. Chutney running it, and Tripod is injured by President. Protein with a pass to Walmart. Karate now runs it for 3 yards. Chutney gets a free lane in the middle and runs it for 13 and gets the first down. Protein looking for a pass and finds Walmart, who is in for a touchdown. 3-1 for the Junkers. Tonga throws the ball away. No, Chutney deflected it. Ministry with a pass to Frenzy, who avoids a tackle from Walmart and gets up to the 39-yard line. Wisdom looking for a pass. No, does has to run it instead. That was a bad choice. Tonka now. Half time rolls around. 2nd and 9. Yeah, this time Tonka actually managed to get it. Best run of the day for him for 20 yards. There's a pass that's deflected by Walmart. Wisdom with a long pass. Zumi is in the end zone. Touchdown for the Rue Boys. Now Karate finds a lane and breaks a tackle from Limelight and gets a first down. Chutney looking for a pass. That's a long one, but Splits is there to catch it. 15 yards. Protein gets sacked by Log. Karate. Nice running here for Karate. Running away from Gooch. Oh, stop there. Late block. Who throws it out for a couple of more yards. 42. There is Sandy Gooch is now injured by Krakow Prime Logistics. And Protein gets a couple of yards, and it's Karate. She's in for a touchdown. 2-4 for the Junkers. Tonga gets a nice run here. We're going to be the best one for the week. Yes, 36-yard run there for Tonka. Ministry, look, no, didn't get a pass away. We're going to run it for 3 yards. Wisdom gets sacked by Logistics. Tonka looking for a pass. Finds Zumi, who doesn't seem to be the fastest of maybe doesn't have a very good, well, it splits with his 3rd interception of the game. Ooh, 1 yard there for Karate. Chutney gets stopped after 0. Protein does not get to the first yard from the first line there, and Splits deflects the pass. Ministry gets 4 yards. Wisdom sacked by Chutney. Karate looking for a pass, but doesn't get it. And here's Chutney again, going for a little stroll and gets the first down. Protein passes at the last second, and Splits caught it for 15 yards. Now Karate passes it to Protein, who managed to get a first down as well after a lot of broken tackles. 13 yards. Chutney running it, breaks a tackle, gets the first down. And Bismuth is injured by Chutney. Karate catches it for 9 yards. And then runs it, and she's gonna score. Yeah, Karate scores 5-2 for the Junkers. Vests is in for the Rue Boys. Wisdom with a long pass. That's a catch by Zumi. Tonga can only get 2 yards. Vests is passing. Finds Tonga, who steps out of bounds. They need 31 here. They need it. Yeah, Zumi catches it, but he has no stamina whatsoever. But it's still 23 yards. Tonka this time managed to actually break some tackles. Breaks a lot of tackles. Avoids a lot of tackles. Gets 12 yards. Vest with a pass to Wisdom, who runs away and gets a first down at least. Wisdom now with a pass, and that's a touchdown for Zumi. 3-5, but there's only 13 plays left. I don't think that the Rubo is going to have any chance of getting anything back here, especially when Chutney is doing that and gets 10 yards. Protein with a 1 yard run. Karate looking for a pass. Long pass, finds, I think it was Walmart, and that's fine. She finds Walmart once again there for 13 yards. But the Chutney finds it. Protein with a pass. That's intercepted by Frenzy. Tonka with a pass. That's intercepted by Splits. 4th interception of the game for him. Wow. Then Karate runs in for 22 yards, and the Junkers are in. This Chutney with his second touchdown of the game. The Junkers are. Yeah, it's the interceptions here. Splits 5th interception. He's a rookie. I don't think I've ever seen a player do 5 interceptions in a game before. Ever. Wow. But he didn't do much else. Only 1 pass deflection. Only got 96 fan points there. But it's still player of the game for the MC Junkers. Who win it by 3-6. Then Turangalog is player of the game for Rubois, almost hitting her average when it comes to pancakes. And who gets most pancakes on the Junkers? It was Logistics with 55, equaling Turangalog. Ooh, that was a game. And now we go to the Knights against the Wardens. What does the Knights have? Do they have anything new? Nothing new. Silverado has been pretty decent. Magubelheimer is now playing receiver. Okay, that's an interesting choice. I think it's the Slap who came in the last game, who's now playing runner. For the Wardens, there's nothing new. David Blanket. Is it me that some completely missed one? I don't remember that name, but apparently she's been playing and playing decently well. Oh, it's a freezing day. We have hot days, we have freezing days, we have brutal days, we have had almost anything. We haven't had any foggy days or blessed days. Maybe we can't get both in the last game. No. Slash Top starts with a sack. Oh, first sack of his career. Now Blanket managed to catch it and gets 19 yards. She's a dwarf. Oh. Patchcock with a that's deflected by Daslap. Gruel to Blanket, who catches it once again and showing why she has 312 yards there. 34 yards on that one. Here's Lambeau Field. 5 yards. Spatchcock managed to get it. Blanket is doing a stellar job with some blocking there. Spatchcock 11 yards. Gruel to Plonk. Who's in for a touchdown? McCord now running it for the Knights. Don't care much. The slap is throwing the ball away. Jamie James gets nothing, and the Wardens take the ball back. Gruel looking for a pass that's thrown away. Lambeau Field with a pass to Blanket, who catches it once again. Breaks 2 tackles, but Gubelhammer managed to get her 33 yards. Batchcock is running it, gets 9 yards, almost a first down. Gruel to Blanket, touchdown. She's been good this game. Yeah, McCord managed now to run it 12 yards and get a first down. That slap gets sacked by Zinko. And then Zinko on somebody threw the ball away. I think it was James. McCord can't get anywhere. And Silverado now catches it. And then Blanket catches it again. I don't think it was Silverado. Yeah, it was Silver. No, it wasn't Silverado. It was Plonk, I think you called it. Plonk now caught the ball again for 11 yards. Gruel with the catch. Magubelheimer, massive rattling, intercepts the ball and brings it back. McCord with a nice run, 6 yards. That slap gets a first down. And there's another first down. Jamie James threw the ball this time. McCord is running it, gets 2 yards. Maybe throwing the ball is the good way to go for the Knights. Or maybe not. There's nothing there, and Jamie James ran the ball for 0. And the Wardens take the ball back. Rule now running it for nothing. Lambeau Field runs it for 2 yards. Spatchcock, he's looking for a throw. But this time Magubelheimer is there to deflect the ball. McCord almost gets the first down. That slap, looking for a pass. Managed to find Silverado for 7 yards. Jamie James gets sacked, but managed to get the ball to top. It was a fumble. And Knights now gets a touchdown by McCord. James sacks the ball carrier. Lambeau Field passes that deflected by James. Batchcock is running it. Oh, he finds a nice lane here and gets a first down, but he fumbles the ball and Plonk picks it up instead and advances it about 13 yards. Gruel with a pass to Blanket, but only gets 2 yards this time. We have Lambeau Field is doing a nice run here and gets 24 yards, stopped by James. Spatchcock can only get 1 yard. Gruel passing it once again to Blanket, who gets 12 yards. We all know that dwarves have good stamina. Plonk is now catching it and he's gonna score. 3-1 for the Wardens. The slap is getting sacked by Spatchcock. James ran the ball for 0 yards. Gruel, Blanket for 3 yards. Field to Magubelheimer, who deflects the pass in front of Blanket. But here is Blanket caught it for 5 yards, but that was not enough. McCord is now running it for 14 yards. And we have hit half time. And we have McCord now gets 0 yards. Blanket with another nice run, 25 yards for her there. Lambeau Field gets deflected by Magubelheimer, who is having a hard time covering Blanket. Gruel with a pass to Blanket, gets the first down, 12 yards. Lambeau Field runs it, but gets nothing there. Patchcock gets 3 yards. 3rd and goal. Gruel is running it and gets a touchdown and is injured by Grey Ball. Nathan Madras is in instead. Well, that's not a bad substitution. McCord gets 9 yards. That slap gets sacked by Zinko. James passes to Silverado, who gets 22 yards. McCord is running it. Gets nothing. Knights really need to do something here in order to get anywhere near. McCord, that ball was thrown away. Then James can't get anywhere, and the Wardens take the ball back, but Grey Ball with a sack. Patchcock now running it, and it might actually get, no, he doesn't get it, but it gets 8 yards. Madras Throw it to Vivid Blanket. Yeah, that's the play to do. Oh, there's an injury. Manny Silverado is injured by Vivid Blanket. And Lambeau Field threw the ball for 4 yards. Spatchcock is running it. Managed to get a first down after 9 yards. Madras is running it now. Oh, he's running it good. Nobody's going to catch him. He's going to go in for a touchdown. That's a nice run. 30-yard run and touchdown. McCord. We can speed this up now. There's a deflection by Wobbler. And then James run the ball for nothing. And Lambeau Field is now running it. And runs straight over his defender. Gets play yards. And Madras gets nothing. Lambeau Field with the pass that's deflected by Spatchcock. Knights take the ball back. But Lambeau Field now gets a tackle for a loss. And Cinco gets a sack. That ball is thrown away. And the Wardens take the ball back. Lambeau Field now with a nice run. 25 yards. Spatchcock gets sacked by Greyball. Madras gets tackle for a loss. Lambeau Field threw the ball for 1 yard, and the Knights take the ball back, but there's tackle for a loss, and then a sack by Hornblower. And then we'll throw the ball away, and the Wardens take the ball back. That's a throw, but Vivid can't get to it. Spatchcock is running it for 7 yards. Madras can't get a first down, and the Knights take the ball back. Deathslap gets us 5 yards. Then Jamie James ran the ball for 0 and for 1 yard. Their Spatchcock is now running it. McGoobelheim attacking him for a loss. Madras can't get anywhere either. Now we're just exchanging balls in the middle here. And the last play. Loin Wobbler gets player of the game with 57 fan points for the Erie Warden Knights. 62 pancakes. And Dread Greyball gets it for Emerald City Knights. Only 2 pancakes. But he gets 2 sacks. Who got the most pancakes? I think it was, of course, Wobbler on the Erie Wardens. And Klang Hangla gets 19. Well, if you can't get pancakes, you won't win it. Well, sometimes you do. Last play of the week is the Boulders against the Havoc. Boulders, who was looking really solid in the 2 first games, and got a very surprising loss in the last week. For the Boulders, we have, of course, Bronson Pope or Walter Platinum and Mopsy Grim. They have a good running line and a decent blocking line as well. They are a well-rounded team. For the Havocs, we have another demon here, Eli Meat, who have been really good when it comes to rushing, actually beating Walter Platinum when it comes to rushing this season. And we have also the rookie Byron Roots, who have been decently good. And of course we have Ratchet Queep, who has not been as good as Penny Electrode actually this season. Well, let's see what we get. We get rain. Oh, we might get some a lot of fumbles. Well, Meat is gonna start with the ball, and he doesn't like electrodes. Nobody likes electrodes. Did Meat just debuff Electrode twice? He must really hate her. Well, he fumbles the ball and Gordo picks it up. And then there's a and Gordo catches the ball for 16 yards. Popo throws the ball away to Peoples. And Meat is now running it, but only gets 2 yards. Curly Yo is stopped after 0 yards. Bongler passes it, but that's deflected by Go Around. And the Boulders take the ball back. And fumbles the ball. Gordo have not had a good start when it comes to his catching there. Eli Meat gets 8 yards on that run. Curly Yo looking for a pass, but it's thrown out of bounds. Bongler with another pass. Is caught by Electrode. Eli Meat is now running it, but gets nothing. Curly Yo is doing a little bit better on the running here. Managed to get a first down. 15 yards. And there we go. That ball is thrown away. Eli Meat, can he get anything where? No, 0 yards and the ball. No, it's 3rd and 10. But that's dropped by Electrodes and the Boulders take the ball back. That's deflected by Joe. Popo. That's deflected by Queep, who is covering Go Around. Platinum now with his first actual run of the game, 20 yards. Grim gets 0 yards. Popo with a pass that's deflected by Queep. Platinum passing it, and Gordo is now actually catching it and holding on to the ball. Grim with the pass that's deflected by Queep. Popo. Was that deflected by Queep again? No, it wasn't. It was just thrown away. Platinum managed to get 7 yards, but it's not enough for the first down. Eli Meat is now running it, but he fumbles the ball into the hands of Popo, who gets a scoop and score for the Boulders. Eli Meat is now running it, and this time he gets some help, and he gets a healthy chunk of yards there, 28. Curly Yo is running it, and Carpace is injured by Carlos Glassing, and Glassing gets the sack. Eli Meat is now doing a very nice run. Concubine can't catch him. Go Run comes in, and Glassing is injured by Bongler. That's Gordon now deflects the pass in front of Queep. Cross looking for a pass, can't find it, and fumbles the ball. Electros picks it up. It was a fumble, 2 yards. Eli Meat gets stopped by Platinum, and Boulders take the ball back. Here is Gordo. This time he actually catches it as well, and has a good lead over Queep, who comes in like a rocket and stops him out to 37 yards. Popo, but that's deflected by Queep again. And Platinum ran the ball from 0 yards. Grim runs it for 0 yards, and the Havoc take the ball back, but Eli Meat is stopped after 0 yards. Curly Yo, that's a nice pass to Crust, who managed to get a first down. 12 yards. Crust is running it, this time he's stopped for a loss. Eli Meat looking for a pass that's deflected by Gordo, who is trying to match Queep. And then Fanatic tackles the ball carrier, gets a sack. And Gordo with El Wally caught the ball for 26 yards. Popo doing a nice run here. The only one who has scored so far. Platinum. This time he's running it. Yep, this time he goes through, and he's in for a touchdown. Walter Platinum, 40th touchdown of his career. And he's only I think he's only a second year. Ooh, that's really good. Is he a second? I think he's the first or second year. I don't know. But he's not a rookie. I think he was a rookie last season. Or last season before that. No, he played all 3 seasons I played. Yeah. Oh well, Eli Mead got 14 yards there, and Queep catches for 7 yards. Cross looking for a pass, just dropped by Curly O. 3rd and 3. Can Eli Mead punch it in when we have reached halftime? He can. Well, he drops the ball, and Egg Fanatic is caught it, picked it up. And Queep deflects it again. And then Queep tackles the ball carrier for a loss. Platinum can only get 4 yards. But the Boulders are in the lead by 2 with 46 plays left. Meat running for 5 yards. Yo runs it for nothing. Crusts throws the ball away. The Popo deflects it. Grim with a pass that's deflected by Queep. That's 6 deflections of the game so far. Platinum. This time he managed to break through and do a lot. Oh, he gets some really good help there. And gets 29 yards. Grim looking for a pass. That's deflected by Peoples. Popo is running it. Gets 1 yard. Platinum stopped after 1 yard. And the Boulders are stopped once again here. Meat now looking for a pass. Long pass to Curly Yo, who's outside. Who's on the line there. And he fumbles it. Popo picks it up. 2nd fumble recovery. Queep with his 7th deflection of the game. And 8th deflection of the game. Platinum is going there. And despite him deflecting so many passes, the Boulders are still in the lead. Curly Yo with a pass. That's the first down for Queep. Crust is running it. And he's stopped after 4 yards. Eli Mead can't get anywhere. Only 1 yard. And Curly Yo is looking for a pass. He gets sacked by Fanatic. Grim with the pass. This one time round is catching it. 29 yards. Popo is running it. Gets stopped after 1 yard. Here's Platinum. He's looking to throw it again. That time it goes short to Grim. And then Roots gets a sack. Third sack of the season for him. Eli Meat runs the ball for 0 yards. That's deflected by Gordo. Crust with a pass to Queep, who gets the first down. 21 yards. The Havocs, can he do anything? Well, Meat is not living up to his previous games here. But Queep is. And he... I think there was somebody got killed. Eli Meat is killed by Walter Platinum. Platinum is got angry that there was a demon who was better than him, and he killed the rookie Eli Meat. Ooh. Wow, that's the second kill this week. Walter Platinum got annoyed. Oh, okay. Wally Go Around gets 68 yards on that pass. Platinum now smashes through. Yeah, he's walking up. Gets, or it's the second touchdown on the game. Bongler gets nothing. Crusts gets 4 yards. And that's deflected by Queep. It's 9 deflections. He's gonna get player of the week. Platinum with another, but nobody can stop him. He breaks tackles like crazy. 37 yards on that catch. Here's Platinum again. This time he's running. He's gonna run it in for... No, he does not. He does not manage to break that tackle. Grim gets sacked by Roots. Popo is looking for a pass. No, he runs it instead. 8 plays left. And that's a pass. That's deflected by Grim. Bongler looking for a pass as well. That's caught by somebody. There's a fumble. But it was scooped up by the boulders. 4 plays left. Roots gets the sack. Platinum smashes through once again. And here comes the cat. Grim now runs it for 0. Last play of the game. Can they go in? Oh, they might. No, they don't. And Ratchet Queep gets 108 fantasy points. He does not get player of the week. But it was close. 9 pass deflections for him. 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. And then Walter Platinum gets it for the Castle Rock Boulders with a kill. And 117 rushing yards. And anyone who want to see it can pause the game. Ozark got better. And Osington got better as well. Some rookies getting some points. Who I got? Pass deflections, of course. Ratchet Queep for Arkham Havoc here with 9. Tackles for loss is Colasity Empress with 4. That's a lot. Sacks gets the Glib sponsorship with 4 as well for the Blackwater Sharks. Interceptions, Rangone splits MC Yonkers. I think that's a new record with 5. Tackles is Rapid Cuddles for Dark City Lightning with 19. And Defensive Player of the Week is Rampus Suspect with 91 defensive fan points. And when we go to pancakes, it's Foxhole Petticoat for the Hazard County University with 71. Receiving yards is Slabalicious Rats with 261. Rushing yards is Chevy Violator with 214. For the Hazard County University, passing yards is Jectone Croutons with 208. But total yards is Chevy Violator with 264. But offensive player of the week is Pipsy Cheeseman with 44 fan points. I think that's the first time that none of the offensive or defensive player actually featured in anything else. Player of the week is Rampus Suspect with 111 fan points. Okay, let's go into the injury report. What do we got here? It does not show the week. I don't know which. Oh, that's interesting. For some reason, it's. Yeah, there we have week 1. Okay. Week 4. We have 2 kills. It's Poway Quicker killed by Rogue. And we have Eli Mead who got killed by Walter Platinum. And then we had a season-ending injury as well. There was Adrian Jolomite who injured Korg Barrows. Next time we have these games. And I don't think we actually have... Do we have any team who have won all their games now? I don't think. Yo, we have Sharks are the only undefeated team so far. And the Lightnings are the only team who have not yet gotten any points. Well, thank you for watching, and hang out another week for week 5. See where that will land us. We're gonna see some new players on the field. So thank you for watching and have a nice day.